Right, there's two things if you read the description that this MR does. The first thing is it just swaps this vulnerability list to load all the data from GraphQL instead of the usual REST and Vuex style thing that was integrated before. You should see no change at all. Everything should work as usual, and you can verify this. It does. It's exactly the same. But you can see in the network tab here, we're actually getting this data from GraphQL. Now, we're also only getting the first 20. Pagination doesn't work very well with GraphQL. Currently, it just doesn't hook in. So this is now infinite scrolling. So if we scroll down past the first 20, see we made another request here to GraphQL to fetch in the next 14 nodes. It fetches the next 20, but there's only 14 available, and then we've hit the end of the list. So that'll scroll infinitely forever until you run out of vulnerabilities. But yeah, everything else is exactly the same. The only difference is pagination is slightly different, but that's because of the way GraphQL works. The security dashboard is the other thing that's changed, and all we've done is we've pulled out the vulnerability findings and we've swapped them for first-class vulnerabilities, and that's just using exactly the same list that I showed you earlier, and we're getting all the data from GraphQL again. And if we scroll down, we've got that lazy loading, infinite scrolling, whatever you want to call it. Now, obviously, this dashboard does look pretty sparse, and that's because we're going to add in the counts and the filters and things further down the line in a different iteration, but this is enough to get us going now. It's totally behind a feature flag, so no one will see it unless they turn the feature flag on themselves. So there's no breaking change on this just yet. So just to show you, if I disable that feature flag, it might go a bit weird here for a second. No, it's all right. So feature flag's disabled. You can see the vulnerability list's gone from the menu. That was always happening, and we've got our old dashboard back. So everything still works without the flag on, but with the flag on, you get them first-class vulnerabilities just in a very sort of low-key state.